Hello, hello. Good afternoon. So happy for everyone here today. And today's class is going to be packed. So, welcome back to Creators Month, a full month where I'm teaching you for free how to create and launch your online business with Kajabi, the system I've used, the platform I use to run my own business where I've already sold more than 6 figures. And that's what I want you to accomplish while watching this. We're going to cover in this class 2 powerful ways to get your first or your next paying clients using a strategic offer, also known as lead magnets, or Kajabi's new paywall feature to preview your course and drive more conversions. So if you've ever said, I have followers, but no one actually buys, I don't know how to get my first client, or I gave away something for free, but it didn't work, we're going to fix that today with one simple strategy: creating a free offer that leads to paid clients. Okay, so what's the actual power of a strategic offer? First of all, free content is not the same as free offer. We're not just giving away to feel busy. We're not talking about just a lead magnet, okay? We're talking about creating something so specific, so helpful, it builds trust instantly and makes people curious to take the next step with you and your business, okay? The right freebie, the right gift prepares people to say yes to your paid offer, okay? What makes this offer irresistible? When you actually solve an immediate, urgent problem, okay? Deliver a quick win for them. What's their pain? What's their desire? What's the first small step they need until they get there? They need to get there with your paid product, service, program, but we want to gift them a valuable first step, okay? Why? Because we want to create curiosity about what's next, but it always has to be aligned with our paid offer, okay? Some real examples, for example, a gut health coach. 3 daily habits to heal your gut. 3 daily habits to heal your gut. And that can take people to a full program, full coaching, one-on-one or group program if they want. Maybe you are a business mentor and you want to share with people the scripts or the AI prompts that booked the first 3 clients with people. So that's your valuable freebie. A therapist, the journal prompts to navigate a tough week. Influencers or creators online, social media, 10 Canva templates for viral reels, okay? Or 10 Canva templates to upgrade your Instagram in 10 minutes, okay? Make things short, useful, and relevant to your paid offer. The best freebies are very simple, but give a result fast and valuable, not overwhelming. You're not going to create a freebie with an ebook with 70 pages. No, okay? And where will we place this and deliver it? We will go step by step on a demo right now. But if you haven't signed up yet, sign up to Kajabi 3 months for only $99 at mariataveras.com/Kajabi99. And we will do this live right now, step by step, in one of my referrals account, okay? So I'm going to be sharing now my screen for Kajabi. Let me know if you guys can see it on the chat, please. And the first thing I need to do is the email sequence. Why? Because when people sign up to a form that's called an opt-in, an online business or digital marketing, they enter your world. But it's not enough with delivering that freebie. We need to nurture people, okay? So we are going to share a series of 3 to 5 emails with them where we add more value, share a story, a breakthrough, a belief shift, a client win, and finally introduce our paid offer, okay? Naturally, every email you send will add more value. It will build trust, and it will gently and naturally lead people into your service or offer. For example, a coach giving away a confidence checklist. Email 1, delivery. Here's your checklist and a quick video. Email 2, a story about a client using this checklist. Email 3, the breakdown of your coaching offer. or an invitation to a breakthrough session. And finally, you pitch the offer, right? So you're warming people through the full series, not selling codes, but adding more value and warming them through. Okay? So now let's start doing this email sequence. My client or my referral, Minoska, she's creating a guide for leaders, how to be a good leader. And we're going to deliver this guide inside her accounts. The first thing I like to do, because I kind of work in reverse, is create an email campaign. And we're going to build an email sequence. If you want to learn more about email marketing, that's the next training you can watch, okay? Next Wednesday at 1 p.m. live, but it will stay there if you want to watch the replay. The email sequence, let's call this, it's a guide to become a great leader. So I'm going to put here, deliver, or a thank you, or welcome, lead magnet, guide to being a great leader. Continue. And I have to start adding my emails. I'm just going to use the classic editor. But if you want, or I'll show you with a template, you can use one of Kajabi's templates to design this email. I'll go with a simple text, get started. And yes, I go fast because I don't want this training to be too long, but you can always pause while you're watching, okay? After I finish the live part. So what's the title of this one? This first email will be the delivery email. So let's call it delivery email. And I'm going to click create, okay? So my subject will be, on day 0, I want to send this immediately. Your ebook has arrived. I could add a preview text and I'll edit the content. I'm not going to create a lot of things. She can come back and make this prettier. For now, I just want you to understand how to build this. Okay, so hi, thanks for signing up. Here's your ebook. I hope this guide helps you grow into a more confident and respected leader. Let me know what you think. Talk soon, Minoska. Okay, I have a call to action button. Let's imagine that call to action was not there. I can add any kind of section here. And now I'll add the button. And in the button, we're going to put download your guide. And I'm going to, in this call to action can lead to a landing page, a checkout page, URL, or a file. I'm going to pick my file and I'm going to upload what she designed, okay? I can change the colors. And since I saw she uses a bit of yellow and black, I'll just make this button yellow and black, okay? So there we have the first delivery email. Now I have to keep adding emails to my sequence to nurture people. So I'm going to add a new email. And now I'm going to work on my follow-up sequence. So the first thing I could do, I'll just use the classic editor for now. On day 1, I could choose at what time. I'll add a reinforced value. So let's say the subjects could be, have you opened the ebook yet? And I'm not going to work on copy now. I'll just paste what she can modify later on. This is just the first step. Start applying what you've learned and let the transformation begin. Which part resonated with you the most? Click save. A second email after delivery will invite to her community because that's what she's selling. The subject will be what's next after the ebook. If you like the guide, I've got more for you. Join our private community and she can start adding call to actions to her community. And a final email can be a soft call to action to a strategic session. Ready to put leadership into action and her copy. So obviously you can work even with me. I'll leave in the description below. Or you can just go to calendly.com/solusync and book a one-on-one strategic call with me or implementation call with me, where you let me know what you want to build and I join you inside Kajjabi and build with you while you record and learn with me. And we build and you get things done. So this example, I just came up with it, but be strategic. And if you need help from an online business strategist and Kajabi expert, let me know and I can guide you and help you, okay? Remember, if you use my link, mariataveras.com/Kajabi99 to sign up to the 3 months for $99, if you're watching this after that promo, then I can offer you a 30-day free trial. I have exclusive bonuses for you, and I'll mention them in a bit. Okay, so here's our email sequence, right? So we're done with that. Now I want to create a landing page where they will sign up. Okay, so I can create a new landing page, and I have two options. One of the options would be to use an opt-in form, opt-in page. Look how many different opt-in pages Kajabi has. But I could also use a link in bio page. Why? Because Kajjabi on link in bio allows us to simply use a form. Okay, and if I use this form, for example, I can add it there and she can use it on her socials. Just tell people, click the link in bio, and they can get the guide, but they can also see other call to actions. Okay, so let's call this the test link in bio. And I'm going to show you how it works very quickly. It's loading. Let's say, for example, that she has a download my free leadership guide, but she offers one-on-one coaching. Book a one-on-one call. She can have different call to actions here. Join my community. And for now, I'll just hide the rest of the links. I know her brand is black, so I'll just use a black background to keep this thing simple. I can add her socials if she wants. We could change the color so it looks more like her brand. And I want to add a form, but we'll work on that in a minute. Let me change this background to black as well. There we go. This footer I can completely hide. We will have a website web design training, so I don't want to focus a lot on design. Okay, so right now we can change this to her own name. We can change this to an image from her own account. And after people sign up, we need a thank you page. So I can come to new landing and find a template that has a thank you page. Let's see, thank you, thank you, thank you. Here we have thank you pages. Let's keep it simple and use this one. And let's call it thank you, lead magnets, leadership guide. Create. So let's put this black to keep the aesthetics that we've been using. Let's add some, thank you for signing up. Your ebook is on the way to your inbox. Be sure to check your inbox and spam folder. Meanwhile, feel free to join our private community. We can add here a call to action that actually goes to the landing page where she sells her program. Okay, so that's up to there. Let's go back. And now we have to connect everything together. For now, I'm going to publish both of these pages just for you to understand what we're doing. What do I need now? I have an email sequence. I have a landing page. I have a thank you page. How do I connect everything together? In a form. Email campaign, marketing, and go to form. And I'm going to click here on new form and call it Lead Magnets Leadership Guide, May 2025. Save. Here we can add a notification email if you want to know when people sign up. Save. You have the option to use a double opt-in or a single opt-in. I like to use single opt-in, but I always add a form field, a new form field. That's a checkbox that says, I confirm, I understand, I'll be added to Maria's email list, in this case, Ninoska's email list, okay? And automations, let's add an automation. If people submit this form, then they'll get subscribed to the email sequence that we created. That way, anyone that signs up while you're at the pool with the children or you're traveling, people sign up and they start receiving this email sequence, okay? I want to go back to my landing page that I created, the link in bio or the opt-in page you are using. I'm going to click customize. And now we will add here the copy that I already had for people to download this. Let's add it here. Guide to becoming a great leader. Obviously, I used AI because I just want to show you how this works. She can change everything later on. Guide to becoming a great leader. Download this free ebook, blah, blah, blah. I think it's too much copy. And for now, I'll leave it there. But now I can add my form that we just created and a thank you page. That's why I built everything first, because that way, when I work in reverse, I connect everything together inside the form and the landing page. So we did an email sequence. We created a thank you page, opt-in page, connected everything together, and added our form. I don't like the look and feel of this, so I'm going to click here. And I'll add a white background to this form. I'm going to remove the inline. I don't like how this looks. And I'm going to change the button. So it says, yes, I want the free ebook, and change it to her brand colors. Okay. Click save. And there we have it. This is the landing page that she will use on her socials now. If people click on the download my free leadership guide, it's not working. So we're going to click here and make this button action to go to a section on the page and send people to the form. That way, if I click now on preview and I click here, automatically people see my opt-in form. Okay. So basically, what have we done? We created a landing page. We delivered the freebie. We added a thank you page, a discovery call, a workshop, and now we can tag the leads. If she wants, she can add here. Let me go back to my form so you see this. I can add a tag and create the name of the tag that I want to identify these. For example, if people already downloaded this, I'm going to use this tag that she had created. Now she knows who downloaded her freebie, okay? If you want to share the freebie, for example, in a thank you page, you can do it. I already added it on inside the sequence, so I'm going to open it. I'll click preview. Let me show you. Preview. And if I click here, I can get the full link and you can add it to your thank you page without uploading it again. However, I recommend you don't deliver on the thank you page if you actually want people to read your emails and actually be able to move you from spam and promotions to the inbox. For example, you don't have to always do that. If you go to my YouTube channel and you're watching this new Kajabi community training, I always have gifts for you, and there's a free Kajabi community checklist here. If you opt in, I have no delivery. I give you immediate access to this checklist. You just have to add it to your own drive. Okay, so I'm just showing you examples. You can deliver on the thank you page if you're not going to nurture in that moment. Okay, but obviously they will be signed up for future use. Perfect. So we learned how to do that. What happens after opt-in? As I said, send a series of 3 to 5 emails. Okay, don't only deliver, actually nurture people, provide more value, and pitch your offer. If you're ready to do this for your own business, then the price is perfect. 3 months for only $99 to a full access creator plan of Kajabi. After the 3 months, where you only pay $99, you have to stay with one of Kajabi's plan, starting from $89 per month up to $400 per month, depending on what you use. So my suggestion is do not create more than 3 products or 1 website. If you don't want to have the pro plan that offers 100 products, 3 websites, and so on. My recommendation is the growth plan. It gives you 15 products, but if you're just starting, you can create one offer. And until you're selling more than 6 figures, don't get distracted. I love the Essentialism book from George McKeown. I don't know if you guys have seen it. Let me see if I can show you this image. I wanted to show you. Please, even if you have full access to Kajabi right now, focus your energy on one offer, one course, or one program, or one coaching session, or one podcast, or one membership, one product, full energy until you start making money. Okay? But if you get distracted trying to build too many things, there's not enough energy and you're not going to start making money. I need you to start making money before these 3 months have passed. I made my first $1,000 with Kajabi before my Kajabi trial ended back in 2020 during the pandemic. Just right when the pandemic hit, April 2020. By May 1st, before paying Kajabi, I had made my first $1,000. And that's what I want for you. But you have to focus on one ideal client, one product, one offer, one lead magnet, one email sequence. Please don't get distracted, okay? Now, let's see Kajabi's new paywall feature because I love it, okay? What's a paywall? You will offer, if you're creating an online course, because you can use Kajabi for so many things, to offer part of this online course for free. Then you lock the rest until people buy, but they're able to preview what's inside, okay? Everything built inside Kajabi, no need for extra tools. This is one of Kajabi's newest and most powerful features. Let's allow people to preview the full course, and they can't unlock it until the rest. They can't unlock the rest until they purchase. This is like turning that freebie lead magnet we showed, that guide, into a taste test of our course. Okay, so let's see how we do this. Remember to sign up to Kajabi, mariataveras.com/Kajabi99. If you're watching this outside of the promo, you still get a 30-day free trial with my link. Okay, so let's click on sales. And first of all, I'm going to erase her paywall because I already showed her she could do this. So we can start from scratch and you understand how this works. And now I'm going to go to her product. She's basically creating like a membership. She has a community product with a course product. And inside this course, we will add an paywall feature, okay? So she has all her content inside. She works in Spanish. I'm just demoing you in English so you understand. If I click settings, I come down to paywall and I click add a paywall to this feature. What's going to happen? Kajabi will automatically create a free offer for this, okay? So what will the name be? I'll keep it at Classes Pro Limited Access, and I have to choose which is the paywall offer, which is the one people will actually pay. So I'm choosing one she already had built for $15 per month, and I'm going to click Save. If I go back to my outline, now Kajabi has the paywall feature here. If I move it, I can move it anywhere I want to decide what goes before my paywall offer. So I can create a full new module, or I can just use what I already have. For example, in my case, I offer a free 7-day Create Challenge, and I have my membership, Digital Success Club, where I teach people everything Kajabi, everything digital marketing, Facebook ads, so on and so forth. Now I can use my challenge as the free content, and then they can see everything inside the full vault of my membership be after the paywall. So I'm giving you like ideas of what you can do, okay? So what happens now? If I go to offers, Kajabi created a free offer for me. Here it is. And obviously this offer is not customized inside. I have to make it prettier, but I can definitely come in, use this link, then I'll open Safari and sign up. I already tried this before. Let's see if it works. I'm going to sign up for free and I'm in. If I click to watch the content, you see I have only 3 lessons, but there's a lot of more content. If I click on one of these modules, for example, this one, wait, let me click on this one. There's a lot of content here. Oh, I want to see this one. Now Kajabi says you have to upgrade to unlock. Okay, if I click purchase, it's going to take me to the other offer she had created before. And that's how it works. You can have free content, but if they want to continue consuming all of the rest of the content, then they have to pay to purchase to unlock. In my case, most of my audience is Spanish-speaking audience, and you can't translate the unlock pop-up that we saw, but in English, everything works. But if you're using a different language, you can't translate that yet. But other things like this checkout, you can see it's in the language you choose on your Kajabi settings. And that's how Paywall offers work. We went to products, courses, settings, toggled on. It created a free offer. We selected the offer, put the paywall wherever you want, and we just previewed the experience. What's my recommendation to you? You can offer a free module or a lesson. You can add a welcome video that explains what's inside. Use a call to action there. Unlock the full course for, or a bonus upgrade for a limited time, okay? But make sure that the preview has high quality. Use clear call to actions inside your preview. And if you want, as I mentioned, offer a bonus for upgrading, a PDF, a private call. This isn't just a giveaway content, but a full sales funnel inside your existing product or the one we will create with you. What do I mean by create with you? If you sign up to Kajjabi at mariataveras.com/Kajjabi99, we only have 4 spots left. My team, I have an agency, will help you build your first course and add your paywall, your basic sales funnel setup. The course is up to 10 lessons only. You can add the rest by your own or hire us to do it for you. A 1-page website, and inside my Facebook group, my support. Besides my Kajabi Kickstart course that I already give to any referral. Okay? So it's time to sign up, mariataveras.com/Kajjabi99, and I'll hook you up with those bonuses. You'll receive an email from Kajabi that says, here's your gift from Maria, and you will forward this email. It gives you what it says. Forward this email to redeem your bonuses, okay? Important. As your strategist, I really want to ask you to choose only one idea, one strategy. It could either be the lead magnet funnel we started with or the paywall course preview. But please start with only one strategy. Then improve based on your own feedback. Please don't create 5 freebies. Start with one strong offer that's tightly connected to your paid solution. Don't try both at once if you're just starting now. One path, launch, test, improve. If you want, it could be the paywall. Okay? If you want, it could be a lead magnet, but one thing only. And you can use the paywall later as an upsell to your lead magnet or as a tripwire after a freebie download. Example, let's say you're a business coach, business mentor. You have a $497 program. I have a $497 program, digital business launch, that teaches how to create and launch your online course using a webinar launch in only 90 days. So if you have a $497 program, then offer a free checklist, the free webinar launch checklist people need, and then lead to the paid workshop. Small actions, big alignment, okay? There's no better time to bet on yourself and start today at mariataveras.com/Kajjabi99. I don't think you're going to find a better bonus than this one, where my team will help you build, okay? Don't miss out on this incredible opportunity. And remember, free doesn't mean basic. It means strategic. It means valuable. Lead magnets build trust. Paywalls turn curiosity into conversions. Now you have 2 powerful tools to start attracting leads and selling to clients, okay? Your free offer will nurture and a paid gateway will be your final conversion. Okay, it could be a gift. Don't use like clickbait things. People need value in order to want to pay. Okay, so be very generous with your intention here. Whatever you want to do, but go ahead and launch your online business. That's what I actually want. Our next training is email marketing made easy. We will understand what are Kajabi broadcasts, email sequence, event emails. You don't have to have an online course to use all the tools Kajabi has. Any business can use Kajabi for email marketing. Okay, so I'll see you during our next training. I really hope you found some value in this training. If you did, please hit that like button, comment below, and share this with your friends. I'll see you in the next training. Don't forget to sign up, mariataveras.com/Kajabi99. Bye-bye.